going very well.
This world's gonna burn. It's all coming down. But I hope we learn before we're buried in the ground. This new light's coming out, it's coming out of me. My dim light's gonna shine bright in the darkest dream. And I got this love in me, that it's not just mine to keep. Like treasure that's buried deep, I come alive when I set it free.
So it's day 2. This is round 2. The polyurethane has dried, and now we have to go back in. We have to do a light sand.
With 220 grit sandpaper. So we're gonna take care of that. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our second coat down, and hopefully that's enough. The directions says 2 coats. If it's not enough, go ahead and repeat it all again, sand again, and then apply the third coat.
Yes, so fingers crossed that we just have to do 2 coats, not more.
Yeah, and third time charm, we don't want that. 2 times.
We'll find out in replay.
Maybe.
I never want to do that again.
So we're done.
Never.
Hopefully this last coat that I put on stays on, and we won't have to do I won't have to do a third coat. That's what I'm hoping for.
Under no circumstances will a third coat be done, especially by Josh, who's just exhausted. I mean, he's worked like a dog the past few days, you know?
I mean,
you really took one for the team there, Josh. Proud of ya.
I did. Actually, what happened was I did all that farm chores today. Moved a few things around. I sanded a lot, did all that stuff. Erin came through with the mop and mopped the floor like she's like.
Like what, Josh? Like what?
I don't need to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fantastic job I did.
It's tough doing farm chores one day, you know? I wouldn't know that considering I've done it for, years on end. I just don't know what that's like, Josh. So thank you for sharing those experiences. So
You're
where would
welcome.
you like for me to take you for your celebratory lunch?
I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you out to get a steak and cheese stuff. I think.
I'll take it.
That work?
Thanks. We had to wait at least 8 hours for the polyurethane to dry before getting a good look at it to see if it needed that final coat or not. So in the meantime, we packed up, grabbed some lunch, and headed to a local swimming hole to enjoy the rest of the day.
Guys, let's get this guy. Look at this. Here.
Hey Ellie, did Leon need a new hairdo?
I wanted to cut his hair purple.
You want to cut his hair purple?
Yes.
Why?
I want his hair purple.
Leon, let me see your new do. Should we go see his sister Millie's hair?
Yeah.
Okay. So we were outside moving the chickens, and while we were busy moving the chickens, Ellie decided to use this nice permanent purple marker to
She asked if she could borrow it, and she asked if she could have it. I said, yeah, no problem. I didn't choose outside with it, so I knew she wouldn't damage anything inside the house.
Right.
Not knowing she would attack the sheep with the marker.
Both Millie and Leon now have purple hair. The funny thing is she knows not to color on the walls inside the house, the white walls, and she's so great about that. But apparently we just didn't think to have the discussion about not coloring on the livestock. You know, parenting fail.
We got that one, didn't we?
Does anybody want to come over to Ellie's hair salon?
That's good, honey.
Can I have
You're so beautiful,
And
Millie.
she was on her back.
She even got it right down the snout, too.
Look on the back.
And a stripe all the way down her back.
And
honey.
on her legs.
So the floors are all done and they look amazing. It was
Yes.
a major process finishing the floors, but the hardest part was actually what you guys saw in our last video of like sanding and staining the
Yeah,
floors.
it was a multiple step process. We went through, I guess, last video with all the sanding and the staining, but doing the, I guess, the polyurethane, we do a coat, we waited, I think it said 8 hours before you can sand. We actually waited longer, but we sanded it again with a 220 grit sandpaper, got down, we put another coat on top, waited 24 hours, did the same thing again, sanded, and then put the last coat. So we did 3 coats on it, and I guess 24 hours is good for light foot traffic.
Yes.
With big country here, it's kind of hard, okay? And then 72 hours, you gotta wait to get all your furniture installed in the house.
Yes, so we think we probably would have been fine with 2 coats, but we felt better doing 3, and it turned out amazing. It looks
great.
absolutely great. It's rustic. We went with a satin, right?
Yes, we didn't go with gloss or semi-gloss.
High gloss.
Yeah, we just went satin. It's shiny, it looks good.
Yeah, it
Perfect.
looks nice and slick and clean. Everything is super smooth. Your feet just glide across it. So it
Yeah.
turned out well. And that was such a major project for us to get off of our list because it was such an undertaking. So that feels really good.
Yeah, it was a huge project.
Yep, so
for us.
now we can start putting everything back together. So we need to get the island positioned where it's gonna go and get it actually installed, get the electric to the island. We can get the washer and dryer in here so Josh can start doing laundry. It's gonna be great. Right, Josh, you excited?
Yes, so we're gonna get a few circuits over to the island, get plugs in for the microwave, and get everything anchored down properly.
Yep.
So, it's nice.
All right, break out your tools.
All right.
We put the island back in place so that we could make sure it was exactly where we wanted it to be and that we would have plenty of space all the way around the island from the main countertop on the back wall to the island, and also from the refrigerator over to the island. So once we figured that out, we traced around the island, took it back off of that spot, and Josh attached some boards to the wood floor, which is what the cabinets are eventually going to be anchored down to, so if anybody bumps into them or anything, it's not, you know, scooching all over the place. So now we need to drill through the floor so that we can run wire and get electric brought to the island.
All right, so this is gonna happen. We're gonna bring 2 circuits up to the island. We have a dedicated circuit for the microwave, obviously. We're also gonna have another circuit that's gonna have 2 receptacles inside the island, I guess, for convenience outlets.
Chase down a brand new adventure. Step up, step out and enter in. There's no time for stalling. The wild is calling. When you risk it all, you learn to feel alive. Searching for new life. Reaching for new heights. Into the daylight. So open your eyes. We're making the climb. Taking the dive. Deep into the wild. Our dreams on the horizon, our fears leave them behind us now. There's no time for stalling. The wild is calling. Risk it all, you learn to feel alive. Searching for new life.
All right, so it's all done in place. Next thing to do, device. And go into the house, your favorite spot, pull the wire.
We have a somewhat functional kitchen again.
We're still missing the stove.
We're missing a
Dishwasher.
refrigerator.
Yep.
But I have countertops to cook on.
You have countertops.
And I also have an Instapot, which means that tonight I'm going to be making lemon chicken pasta.
Yes, so who makes dinner here? It's definitely not me.
Well, none of us would eat if Josh was cooking.
I could go around the world, finest diamonds, precious pearls, they'd all turn to dust in my hand. 7 wonders, city streets, ocean air and mountain peaks, they are not the finest in the land. Much more than these I have seen firsthand. 'Cause there ain't nothing like coming home to you. And no matter where I go, and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming home to you.
Okay, got him.
Places where the heart resides, brothers laugh and lovers cry, hold each other up when we can't stand. Back home with my family, it's right there where I wanna be. It's all I need to be a rich man. There ain't nothing.
Go ahead and be safe, kill power, and tie it in real quick.
And no matter where I go, and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming home to you.
Good work. I'm just here to supervise.
There ain't nothing like
Good
coming
work.
home to you.
Good fireworks.
So we are all done.
Yeah, so the island's done. It's anchored to the floor, so that's good to go. We have 3 receptacles in the island. One for the microwave. It's a surface mount box. It will get covered up, and that microwave goes inside there. We have one in the toe kick. We actually did not install the device for that yet because we have the trim, the white trim for the toe kick that goes in there next.
Yes.
We also have a GFI underneath the countertop. Every device in this island right here is going to be GFI minus the microwave. So that's done. Everything's hooked up. It works. It's nice. It's neat. It's finally done. It feels like everything's getting finished. It's coming together nice, and I'm rambling. Go ahead. Go.
That's it. I'm happy. I'm excited. The Instapot has a hookup, and
Yes.
everything's like moved back in. We're back in place, just as functional as we were before we had to pull everything out. So
Yes.
it's kind of like we, took a couple steps forward, and then we had to take a giant step backwards, and we had to do the floors, and then now we're right back to where we
It's nice.
left off.
The floors look
plus a little.
The floors look great. When we stained it originally, it looked kind of dull, I think, right?
Yes.
Once we got the polyurethane on there, it made everything shine. It made it feel right.
Yes. Plus, it's so nice because I can actually clean now. Like I can mop the floors and clean the floors. I'm not just relying on the vacuum. And when you have just that raw wood, it will
can't
absorb
mop that.
anything, right?
Yes.
So it's nice. Feels like we're moving forward.
All right, cool. What else we got?
That's
is that
it. Yep.
Cool. All right, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. See you next time. So
I made your sandwich.
you cut it and put it in the toaster. Go ahead.
I toasted it. I sliced all the cheese. It was
Yeah.
delicious. I got out all the ingredients.
I stacked the cheese. I helped get the ingredients out. I put the ham on it. I mayoed my bread, and you know what I mean? 60-40, okay? You get your 40% for a slice of the cheese. 40%.
Had I not gotten all the ingredients out and made the leap to have lunch, we wouldn't have had any lunch at all. You would have just keep eating cookies out of the pantry.
Well, if I
You know what
take
I mean?
the trash out of the trash can, you have your trash still on the countertop.
No, I would have had you take the
Gotcha.
trash out and clean the countertop off. You know?
No, it better work that way.
It does work that way.
No.
Every single time.
Not even close. Are you ready?
So basically the sandwiches I made were delicious. And Josh did a good job cleaning up.
They were delicious. I made my sandwich. You cut the cheese. Ain't nothing new to that. You know what I mean? So.
There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You know that, right?
You guys remember in the truck at Lowe's?
That was a baby in the back seat.
Aaron,
That was the baby.
did you? What?
Okay, that was the baby in the back. Ellie? Ellie.
I'm not even looking at the camera.